As I said, David, we don't have much time here. Slater's made a claim to something that a lot of people in the wrestling world hold very, very high. This is it. This is what makes professional wrestling what it is today. It's the World Heavyweight Championship. Crockett Promotions, as well as hundreds of other promotions around the world, call this the World Heavyweight Championship. I hold it. And Slater, nobody, and I'm talking to you straight away, brother, nobody is going to run down this, and nobody is going to run down Ric Flair. You remember this, Slater, and you go to bed at night thinking about it. Sooner or later, we're going to get back in that ring, and my friend, we're going to straighten out any problems that you and I have as to who the real world champion is. Woo! Crockett Promotions Extravaganza. And Ric Flair, believe me, is qualified through my travels throughout this wrestling world to say that nobody promotes wrestling on the same level as Jim Crockett Promotions. I was proud to be part of Starrcade 83. A great night for me, a great wrestling event for all the fans all over the world. And now Boogeyman Jam 84 has been put together. Valiant, just like I did, has a quest. He wants the Assassins, and let's face it, I haven't been here, but I keep up pretty close to what's going on in the Mid-Atlantic area. They took Valiant, they shaved his beard, something I know meant a lot to the guy personally. He's a tremendous wrestler with one of the greatest followings in all of professional wrestling. Boogeyman Jam 84 was designed because Valiant is putting his hair on the line against the Assassin's mask. And you all know what that means. The Assassins, although they've had a tremendous run here, better plan on packing their bags and heading out of town. The greatest wrestlers in the entire world are going to be part of it. I'm talking about Wahoo, the Moscas, the Youngbloods, Dick Slater, Orton, Carnoodle, the greatest wrestlers in the world. Dory Funk Jr. And let me tell you something, I hold a special place in my heart for him because he was a great world champion, and I'm trying to live up to the same standards that Dory Funk Jr. set for a lot of us. But Boogeyman Jam 84 is what's happening. It was Starrcade 83 in November, now it's Boogeyman Jam. And Jimmy Valiant, I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart, because I know what you're made out of, brother, and I know what it feels like to suffer a personal blow. You're putting your hair on the line. The Assassins are putting their mask on the line. Dusty Rhodes is going to have that little weasel Paul Jones tied up to the... So let me tell you something, Assassins. Plan on leaving town. Boogeyman Jam 84. Woo!
And ladies and gentlemen, right here we have with us one man who everybody knows is everybody's friend, Rufus R. Freight Train Jones. And from the time we get in the wrestling business, we want to be number one. We want to be world champion. But along the way, sometimes guys rub you wrong, and I know Rufus One has rubbed you wrong a little right now.
It's Ernie Ladd, Johnny. Ernie Ladd. The only thing on my mind I can talk about is Ernie Ladd. When I go to bed at night, the only thing I think about is Ernie Ladd. Let me tell you something, Ernie Ladd. I'll offer you $1,000 right here on TV if you get in the ring with me. Now, Ernie, you'll take that what? Because Rufus Jones is sick and tired of hearing the name of Ernie Ladd. And from now on, Ernie Ladd, Rufus Jones gonna do anything, I mean anything possible to win a match. The $1,000 challenge still go. Call Ernie Ladd, you did me wrong. And I guarantee you, when I get you on TV for this $1,000, I will prove to you and the people who the best. Cause no man gonna push me around. And I guarantee you, Ernie Ladd, this after the Super Bowl, bro, we'll go to work and I will knock you out with it.
Well, we know that's gonna be a very classic battle if Ernie Ladd ever gets in that ring with Rufus R. Jones. We're gonna have another one of a made man coming in right here. The Boogie Woogie Man. He is bringing in the one and only Junkyard Dog.
I was standing on the corner when I heard my bulldog bark. What a team, what a team, what a nasty situation. Everybody want to knock on somebody's back door. Everybody want to go in somebody's back door. But when you come in the dog's door or Boogeyman back door, you going to find us standing dead in the middle of the floor, waiting to get nasty. Nasty. It's a nasty, nasty world, and we are two nasty, nasty individuals.
You know something, Johnny? I want to run a little names around here before. Hey, dog, what do you think about Dick Slater? What do you think about the Assassin? What do you think about Paul Jones?
Oh.
I want to ask you something, because we got something I want to know what you think about. Adrian Street and Miss Linda.
You know, I seen that. Is that it right there? What is that, a UFO? Where are they from, Mars, Neptune? You know, I never seen nothing like that. Me and the dog is here. We're going to clean up some business. Mr. and Mrs. I said a Mr. or Mrs.
Adrian Street and Miss Linda.
Miss Linda, man, and Mr. Adrian, or is it Mr. or
I
Linda?
don't know what it is. It's just something.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Me and the dog and the people, we're going to reunite, and we're going to take care of this Adrian Street. We're going to stop it before it gets going. And Paul Jones, you're going to get balled in there. Paul Jones, your hair's gone.
All right, that's it for this week. Goodbye. We'll see you next week.
United States heavyweight champion Dick Slater. Slater wisely gets out of that ring, because
Look what he's got in his hand.
yeah, this man is a big dude, even without that chain. All right, Slater goes right after Junkyard Dog, not giving him a chance to try to fight back. All right, Slater takes him, whips him across into the ropes, catches him with that elbow. Slater trying everything in the world he can to knock this man down on the mat, to finish him off. Junkyard, headbutt. Slater goes hard down on that mat. Up again. Headbutt again. Slater rolls out of that ring. Oh, you see
There's
the
a dog.
He's ready
There's
for a
the
fight.
dog. On the back of his tights there, David, the thump. That's what he calls that power slam.
That's right. There you see the dog. He's down on all fours. He's right there. You see Slater. Slater's down on all fours, but for a different reason. He got knocked down there. There you see Slater. His eyes are crossed. Oh, there's the dog. Headbutt again. All right, Slater goes down on that mat. There you see Tully Blanchard now is yelling at the dog. But the dog takes him, whips him across into the ring, and he's going to pound on Tully Blanchard. Whips Tully. Tully's in street clothes. Catches Tully with that arm. Knocks him down on the mat.
He just won that TV title, and he's right back in there trying to give the dog a fit.
That's right. This man's a glutton for punishment. Hard power slam down on that mat. Junkyard. Rip. Hey, Johnny's ripping his clothes off. Look at this. Tearing his coat off. Tully Blanchard should have stayed in his wrestling gear. There you see it. Now Dick Slater goes right after Junkyard Dog. Slater backs up. Elbow, drops it. Right in the head. And chest of Junkyard Dog. Now Slater tears his jacket off. Next time comes over to Junkyard Dog. Picks him up. This big man. Hard slam down on that mat. Backs up. Drops the elbow again across the chest. Junkyard feeling the effects of it. Slater goes down for the pin, but no. Look at that Junkyard. He kicks right out and up. Rolls over. Slater trying to hold him down. Takes him. Throws him out of the ring. The Junkyard holding on the ropes, pushing that blow. Slater pounding at the head, the back of the head. A Junkyard Dog. Slater is yelling at Dog now. Slater comes out of the ring. Hard. Now, Junkyard goes right back. Slater wisely rolls back into the ring, but Dog comes right after him. Now there, Junkyard takes him. Headbutt. Oh, no. Slater just moved just in time. Junkyard headbutted that mat. Knocked him a little silly. Slater's going up on that top rope to try it. No, Junkyard catches him. Throws him across into the center of the ring. Junkyard is ready now. He goes over and stalks his prey. He's howling. Here he comes. He picks Slater up. Position. Power slam. Oh, no.
He made that rope.
The foot just made it.
There's Tully Blanchard back.
Yeah, Tully's holding that foot. Now, that was a mistake by Tully Blanchard. Junkyard goes right after Tully. Tully trying to scoot around. Goes in the ring, backs up. Now he starts pounding away on Junkyard Dog. Dog taking both men on, really. Headbutt. Knocks Tully out. Oh, now Slater's got him. Tully's pounding away now. Both men. Tully Blanchard and Dick Slater after Junkyard Dog.
Oh, there goes the referee.
That's right. Throws Sonny Fargo out. Now, Tully has his arms. Slater up on that top rope. Oh, stays. Junkyard catches him with the right hand again. Catches Tully Blanchard. All right, here comes. Rams their heads together. Tully down. Slater doesn't know where he is. Hard right hand again by Junkyard Dog. And your winner, the Dog, JYD, Junkyard Dog.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a man with me now needs no introduction. Rick, welcome to Worldwide Wrestling and Myrtle Beach.
Well, thank you very much, John. And I don't need to tell the fans out there what a pleasure it is for me to return to the Carolinas. I make my home now in Charlotte. I've traveled the world wide. I've been to Honolulu, St. Thomas, San Juan. I've been to every great beach in the world. And take it from Ric Flair, a man that is a connoisseur of good times and beautiful women. There's no place in the world, woo, like Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I'm glad to be here. Some of the greatest wrestling fans in the world come from this part of the country, and anytime I can get in my car and drive down that main strip of Myrtle Beach, I'm having one of the greatest times of my life. Now, Ricky Steamboat, the new U.S. heavyweight champion. He beat Dick Slater, who was a great champion. Steamboat and I have been round and round. And let's face it, the man that holds the U.S. heavyweight championship is the #1 contender anywhere in the world for what I have right here, the World Heavyweight Championship. Steamboat's a great athlete, a tremendous competitor. I've never forgotten the fact that Steamboat beat me for the U.S. Heavyweight Championship on one occasion. He also beat me for the television championship. But Steamboat, we've wrestled once. We wrestled to an hour draw. I'm sure Jim Crockett's trying to put it together again. You're a great athlete, but I feel I'm a pretty good champion. I'll be ready for you whenever the match is signed. Now, Dick Slater, you're another situation. You've run me down. You've run the NWA down. You've run down professional wrestling in general. You owe me some dues. You owe all of professional wrestling some dues. So, Slater, sooner or later, I'm going to settle it. Take it from me, brother. What comes out of my mouth, woo, is as good as gold, Daddy. Put it in the bank. I'm going to take you downtown, brother, and when I do, you're going to grow up and be a man that could run in your mouth and calling yourself something you're not, and that's the World Heavyweight Champion. Let me say one thing about Tully Blanchard, John. You know, it's always a pleasure to come out here and listen to your commentary. I have to understand how it feels to be handicapped, to have a man standing out here that possesses the television championship, another one of the most prestigious trophies in our sport. He won't defend it. It's easy for him to stand out here and degrade every athlete that gets in that ring. Tully Blanchard, this is the World Heavyweight Championship. Anytime you want to put your belt on the line against this, you'll find me fair, Daddy. You know, Blanchard, you're from Texas, and I'm going to tell you what the girls from Texas say about Ric Flair. He never bought a pair of cowboy boots. He never wore a pair of jeans. Never had a cowboy shirt, never had a cowboy hat. But all the girls in Texas call Ric Flair the all-around cowboy, Daddy.
Woo! And there you have it for the World Heavyweight Champion. We'll be back right after this.